It's the one and only son of Tony, Gangland Gam, all caps, no cap, and welcome to another episode, better yet a webisode of I Ain't Gonna Lie, where we laugh and get fried at the same damn time. Shout out to Body Cam Files for letting me react to their body cams, you heard? Shout out to y'all for tuning in. Let's go. Holla.
In Rochester, New York, Sandra Doorley, now facing growing calls to resign, and is now under investigation after she threw a temper tantrum when police tried to stop her for speeding.
Sorry, I'm the DA. I was going 55 coming home from work.
55 and a 35.
I don't really care.
She said, I don't really care, you heard? Fuck out of here, babe. Let's see what they do. But this is funny. Let's get into the meat and potato. Yo, shout out to y'all for tuning in. Word. And I want to thank y'all for helping my channel grow. Word. I'm at 70 right now. Let's see what it do. Keep it moving, you heard?
Okay.
So you can call this.
Can you please come over here? You're on this is on a traffic stop, ma'am.
Yes, it is. You can call Dennis,
Ooh,
call
it's
mine.
whatever she wants. You heard?
I'm telling you why I stopped you. You didn't stop at all. Did you not hear my lights or sirens or
No,
anything?
I didn't actually. I was on the phone.
Okay. Well, you're not supposed to be on the phone while you're driving either.
Yes, I am with the hands free. Absolutely.
Okay. Why are you so upset at me? I'm doing my job. You just admitted to me that you were.
I didn't mean to stop it. But yo, she's straight negative energy, yo. And she's supposed to be the DA. Wow.
Going 55 and a 35 on Phillips Road. Can you stay over here, ma'am? This
No,
is a
I'm
traffic.
not
This is a
staying
this
over
is a
here.
legal traffic
She's
stop.
not,
Do you have your
fam.
ID?
No, it's in my purse. Here.
You have your purse right there.
No, this is my lunch. Would you talk to Dennis? This is ridiculous.
Hello, sir. Good, ma'am. Can you please stay at the back? This is a ma'am. This is legal traffic stop. Can you please stay over here?
Yo, son, put some bass in your voice. He's like, can you please? Come on, son. She walking all over you. Ha!
Hey, baby, get your little guy out of here.
Sir, I stopped her for going 55 and a 35 on Phillips
On
Road.
Phillips Road.
And
Coming
she
home from
failed
work.
to stop. She drove all the way back home and parked in her garage.
Oh, she
And
put
now
him on
she's
a
not.
jack.
She's not complying with any of my commands. Ma'am, do not go inside.
Oh, my God.
Ma'am, come outside. You can't just go
Son, she don't even really care what you're saying. Wow, funny.
inside. This is a traffic stop. Here's your phone back.
I understand the law better than you. Would you?
Ooh.
953. Can you have a supervisor come to the scene?
No. Get out of my fucking house.
I don't know why.
Get out of the house. Yo, babe, we only in a minute and 44 and she is full of entertainment, y'all.
I don't know why you're acting like this towards me.
Because
Can you please go to the back of the vehicle?
I'm not going to. I'm home. Okay, 55.
I don't care if you got home. You were supposed to stop at Phillips Road when I pulled you over. When my lights were in the...
My dude, you said, can you please? You better be like, yo, get your little pale ass behind the, you know what I mean? Like, what's wrong with you, son?
I didn't know you were stopping me. There was lots of other people
But 12 be soft, y'all.
on the road.
I was right behind you.
Yeah, there were other people on the road too.
Okay, I was directly behind
I'm
you.
not dealing with you right
Can
now.
you please step over here?
I'm not going to.
Just like that.
What is the reason you're so against what I'm doing? I'm doing my job. You say
Cause you a whip, son.
you're a DA?
I am the DA.
Okay.
Ooh.
Okay, let me get you my badge. I am the DA of Monroe County.
So you know she gotta be somebody. Cause ain't no police gonna let nobody go into their car to, into the glove compartment to show them their badge, y'all. Just note to y'all, y'all.
Just don't understand the hostility towards me. I'm doing my job.
You're being an asshole.
How am I being an
I am the DA of Monroe County.
I understand
Yes,
that, but that doesn't give you a right to go 55 and a 35. And you even admitted to me that you went 50. I understand that, ma'am. I understand that.
You know what? If you give me a traffic ticket, that's fine. I'm the one who prosecutes it.
Ooh,
okay? Just go ahead and do
yeah?
it. Go ahead.
Let's do it.
Go ahead.
I just don't understand the hostility. I understand you're coming home from work.
And half the time I was on the phone with Dennis telling him, why are you pulling me over?
You're not even supposed to be on the phone to begin with. You should
yes.
know that.
I'm hands-free? Absolutely.
Okay.
You should know the law.
Okay? If it is hands-free, that's great. But At the end of the day, you were going 55 and a 35. That's 20
Okay.
miles over the speed limit.
Okay, you know what? That's fine. You know what I've been dealing with all day? 3 murders in the city. And do you think I really care if I was going 20 miles over the speed limit?
Okay, I'm just doing my
I would
job.
get in front of the
If you pulled over when you saw my lights, which obviously you did.
I thought you were going somewhere else because I thought no one would ever pull a black SUV if you ran my plates.
I didn't run your plate. I just called your plate out, and then I'm following.
Oh, she can't believe son had the testicular fortitude to holler at her, you heard? That's what it is.
You because you're not stopping. So I had to take the air from dispatch.
Just please.
953. You can have the air back, by the way. Just come outside over here.
No, I'm not going outside.
Gangsta.
I'm waiting for you just to leave.
Well, I'm having a supervisor come because that's what my chief told me to do. Do you have your driver's license?
I just showed you my driver's
You show me your badge.
With EMS, the 14-year-old having a seizure, 200 East River Road.
And I was
She's
just
part of
trying
it. She's
to,
a DA.
Yep, I know.
and I was just trying to pull into my driveway.
You peeped that? She said, "Yep, I know."
I was on the phone with Dennis Kohlmeyer saying, would you please tell the person who's following me that I'm
Listen,
I'm almost home?
Ma'am, I understand you were going home, but I started my lights back at Phillips Road.
I'm on Phillips Road, yes
Yeah.
you did, and there are other cars.
I was right behind you, directly behind you. At the end,
Go ahead, like
listen.
Yo, she is mad privileged, son. These are the people who are in charge of our lives, you heard? Damn, son.
You wanna,
At the end of the day-
go ahead if you want to write me a traffic ticket, that's fine.
Okay, at the end of the day, I was stopping you for speed. If you
I've
just
had a
stopped,
really bad day. I've been dealing with murders
and I get
in the
it,
city
and I
all
get
the
it. We
time.
have bad
I'm
days
sorry,
also,
I'm
ma'am.
sorry, I'm sorry.
We have bad days also.
My license back?
I'm gonna just add it to the job.
She didn't even care nothing what you said. Son, can I have my license back? She on bullshit, so I ain't gonna lie.
Real quick.
Funny.
At the end of the day, I was just making a traffic stop, doing my job, what I was supposed to do.
Oh, fine, thank you.
Okay? So now, supervisor's on his way, and then we'll go from there.
Supervisor's coming up here.
Huh?
Who?
Sergeant Johnson. I understand you had it, like, I get it. We all have bad days at work.
And I'm going to go in the house. Seriously, this is ridiculous.
This is a traffic stop, and you...
She said, "I'm going to the house." This is ridiculous. Tell son to holler at me when he get here, you heard?
out of everyone should know that if there's a legal traffic stop, which I have the right to detain you until this is done.
Then just write me the fucking ticket.
You heard? Just write a ticket, pussy.
Well, then just hang out at the back of the car.
Because I'm the one that's going to prosecute myself. You know what I
Okay, just come out
And she laughed in your face, son. Funny.
here for me and just stand.
I'm not walking out there.
She's not going
Turned around.
anywhere, son.
I didn't know if it was me. I wasn't sure because there were other cars going back and forth. Then I got to turning into the field press, and I'm like, I'm just going to drive home. That's what I did. So I did. And I got on the phone with Dennis. I don't know. Even before I turned, when I turned in and said, you know, it's me that they're stopping. Just tell them it's me.
I would advise against that. I mean, you're supposed to pull off to the side of the road if somebody with their emergency lights is coming.
Oh, man. She don't understand. Some people don't respect your G, huh?
Behind you anyways.
Yeah, I just
Corey, it's fine. Just we're having supervisors come, and then we'll go from there.
oh, come on. Just,
This is what my chief wants. That's at the end of the day. You called him. I spoke to him on your phone, and this is what he wants.
I'm going to call him again. Seriously.
I get that she came home. I mean, obviously, if I
man. Look at that, son. These are the people in charge of our, you know what I mean, of our liberty and all that.
just trying to
sense. I explained that to her. It makes
like,
no sense to come.
she came home. She failed to stop. I mean, it's a arrestable offense. I'm not trying to arrest the DA of the county, but also I don't want to not do my job in.
You already know I ain't for pro arrest and none of that, but like she got, I don't know, she on the verge, like she almost deserve it, But anyway, let's see what it is.
Not at least write her something. So
No, I get it. And I'm not, like I said, I'm not going to...
I'll at least write her the freaking going 55 and a 20. At the end of the day, I got discretion whether or not.
No, I understand.
So, all right, ma'am. So I'm issuing you speed in zone 55 and a 35.
That's fine. I'll take care of it since I'll be prosecuting myself.
Okay.
You heard that? Since I've been prosecuting myself, I'm saying that she's gonna go in a draw.
At the end of the day, if you see my lights and sirens behind you, and obviously they're going off, just pull over. We can have a conversation and be on our way. I kept my eye on your vehicle. I'm not going to check my computer to see what plate it is if a vehicle is not stopping for me. I want to keep my eyes on that vehicle for my safety, so I make it home at the end of the day. Okay?
I apologize, but
I'm sorry that you had a bad day.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry it went this way, but I do respect what you do. Have a good day, man.
I think the most inexplicable part of this entire thing is that she called the police chief in the community she lives in and that employs the officer who was behind her. She called him while she was driving, and we haven't heard from the chief of police as to what she said. But
Monroe County District Attorney Sandra Dorley was found by the Office of Public Integrity to have violated county codes of conduct by attempting to secure unwarranted privileges, speeding, refusing to stop, and behaving belligerently toward Officer Chris Crisafulli. Despite apologizing, Dorley claimed she did not seek special treatment, but body camera footage and her behavior drew significant public backlash and accusations of a two-tiered justice system favoring her position. The OPI forwarded its findings to the Monroe County Board of Ethics and recommended cooperation with the New York State Commission on Prosecutorial Conduct, which is conducting a confidential investigation. Meanwhile, the Webster Police Department defended its handling of the incident, but public calls for accountability and transparency continue to grow.
In other words, she got away with it, you heard? Shout out to y'all tuning in. Shout out to Body Cam Files for letting me react to their body cams. And you already know, it's the one and only son of Tony, Gangland Gam, all caps, no cap. Like, comment, subscribe if you like my vibe, you heard? Holla.
Hey. I'm always too rough, like a letter U. Every time I see a nigga, I'm always be a better you. Ain't no cuff a nigga, but my cuff flank.